A local soccer match resulted in racist taunts being hurled at players of African descent.
Soccer coach has been banned for 2 games after he was heard on video using foul language on the sideline.
We need to win.
We are the reputation of this club.
It takes everything in your will to win this league.
No, they've got 5. You look how deep he is. Play the fucking ball!
I sort of fell into coaching. I didn't plan to be a coach. I played for a number of years myself, and then that transition into coaching just happened. I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to coach Playford, and this will be my 5th season now. My name's Ben Moore. I am the head coach of Playford Patriots Soccer Club. What I'm trying to create here is I want us to play winning, attacking, entertaining football, and I try to simplify things to make it memorable. I'd like to keep things short and sharp, and we're here to win games, so we need to have a winning mentality and play free-flowing, fluent football, inspire the younger boys to want to be part of our club.
It's just been fantastic to be involved with the boys, especially this club, to be part of the transition into State League One and from where we were to where we are now. It's been remarkable. We're one of the only clubs to have done it over the past 4 years, to move from where we were in State League 2 to State League 1.
Really enjoying the project that we're on, and yeah, just super excited of what this group can do, especially this year. Yeah, really happy with where we're at and where we're going, so yeah.
I think, over the last few years we've built a respect, I don't think we're any longer considered the underdogs. We're not stereotyped by being from the north that we can't be successful. I think people are starting to be wary of us now, and I think, it's our time. So
keep underestimating us, because I think there's big things coming from this group, yeah.
Good ball.
Look, we've just headed into the round 1 game. It's full of expectation, it's full of promise, and to go in at half-time 0-0, you start to potentially go, well, what's happening? Where are we at?
Come on!
But the second half performance of the boys, to come out and to get 1 and then get 2, and we've got a ruthless mindset now. So we're trying to establish what we're trying to do, and then for us to be able to, I guess, implement the strategy and the structure and everything to come away with a 5-0 result. It's absolutely fantastic, and the boys deserve all the accolades and good intentions from the crowd for doing what they've done.
First to many, our first to many.
Now we got 3 points, I love you, Playford. Trust in me when I say, oh, brilliant Playford. Did you see us play, oh, brilliant Playford?
Good start to the season. This is only one small part though, okay? Yes, it's good, but the whole fucking goal is to get promotion this season. Let's make sure we stay focused on that, boys. Well done.
For our goal to get promoted this year, you know, I think to get a good win, 3 points straight up, maybe put us at the top of the table, it's really important for us going forward.
So my name's Daniel Ryan. I play as attacking midfield for Playford, and I'm also the captain of the Playford Patriots. So my position basically entails scoring goals, creating goals, anything in the final third, and then obviously a bit of defensive work as well. So I've got a bit of a history with Playford. So I came here in about under 14s, and I made my first team debut in the seniors when I was 15, so I was pretty young. I moved away when I was about 17, I think, and I went to another club trying to pursue A-League and professional dreams. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for me, and I've came back a couple of years ago, 2020, so I've been here for about 3 years back since then. And yeah, that's why Ben Moore, big influence on why I came back. He got me out here as a northern boy, and he knew that I'd been here before, so yeah, he was a big influence to get me back here.
I'm really lucky to have, you know, a good group of guys with me that, you know, trust and they believe in me in terms of what we're trying to achieve. And as a leader, you set a vision. You know, you need good people around you in order to support that vision. And, you know, I talk about no dickhead policy. I don't want any dickheads around me, like whether, you know, you're doing the gate, whether you're on the bar. Like, I need good people around me. And when you get into this environment, those little 1%ers, when it gets tough and it gets difficult, you know, you need those people to be able to rely on. And if you have people around you that potentially not aligned, or, you know, they've got their own agenda, that's when, you know, I've seen it come unstuck. And, you know, I come back to that philosophy and, you know, having good people around me, because you know, we're competing against 11 other clubs at the moment. Like, we need to, you know, make sure that we're completely strong within our own group, and that we don't need to, you know, have anyone in our group that's not aligned, because, you know, it's hard enough to play 11 other clubs to be successful. So we need to make sure we have the right people with us.
I suppose having the interaction with the boys, like getting them to a level that I think they can get to, and yeah, just I suppose being around a good bunch of people kind of thing keeps me out of trouble, keeps me entertained kind of thing. So yeah, that's why I got into it, and that's why I love doing it.
So look, we've got a history with Modbury, you know, like we made the media at the end of the last season.
An investigation's underway after a brawl at a local soccer match resulted in racist taunts being hurled at players of African descent. The fight erupted after a Modbury Jets striker was tackled by a player from the Playford Patriots. During the melee, spectators can be heard on the broadcast yelling abuse at the players.
Hey, what you call it? Sit the down!
The clubs and Football SA are reviewing the footage to determine who said what.
Since like we first played them in 2019, it's been like that. That was like 3 years ago. Yeah, every time we verse them, like there's like a nasty rivalry there. We're both from the northern suburbs as well, and I feel like that has something to play, like as a part to play in as well.
You know, there's no love lost there at all. They're a northern club, we're a northern club. There's a northern battle and a spirit about it. We don't like them, they don't like us, and so be it. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, we're up and about, and we're keen for that. We want to challenge and test ourselves.
He's overloaded average. You need to talk to him in terms of where you're going to go. It's like when you're going to sit him out inside and come out of your shape, when he needs to go on the runners, okay?
Modbury's a very good team. We had a great, you know, semi-final against them last year, and we were up 2 times. They came back, and then we came back at the depth to take it to penalties. Unfortunately, we didn't go through on the day, but the boys are well and truly up, and we understand that Modbury is going to be the benchmark of this season, and that we need to be at our very best in order to be competitive and then come away with the results.
They were like a different level to us. I don't think we're like mentally switched on. I feel like that's the difference, and like in this game, in this league, that's all it takes. If you're not mentally switched on your game, you can lose.
We held them to more account in the second half, and I'm happy that the boys continued to challenge themselves and work through it. But overall, really disappointed, and disappointed with the end of the game, and come off a 5-0 win for the first game of the season, and then to get such a poor result, for the game to end in the way it's ended as well. They were up and about for the challenge. We didn't sort of stand a chance after that. We went down 3-0 down early in the first half, but the boys just didn't respond, made some crucial errors and mistakes, and it's very hard at this level to be able to claw things back when you start poorly. So obviously, Bob's been sent off towards the end of the game. He's gone into the change room, and he's taken his anger out on the change room, which is probably not acceptable. Yes, it's disappointing to get sent off, but he needs to hold himself to a more professional standard. And then the melee that's taken place, it's not ideal. It's not a great look for the team. It's not a great look for the club and the culture that we're trying to build there.
I'll just walk into the change room. It's a lonely walk. It's a miserable walk after red card, after we're losing 5-0 as well. The door was in the way. I just pushed it twice and it fell off the hinges. And yeah, that's odd to it.
Look, he's an aggressive player, and that's one of his best traits, to be honest. When it works for him, it's his best trait. He wins the ball, he's hard at it, but sometimes he goes a little bit overboard, but that's what we love about him. He's a winner, and that's what we ask for, is him to be a winner. Sometimes he needs to control his emotions, but sometimes we need to do that as a team as well. And I take responsibility for that as captain as well. I look after my players, I've got to make sure that they're okay. But yeah, besides that, performance is what matters the most. So we're 5-0 down at that time, and we're just looking for a reaction, which is a good enough. It's hard to take in, to be honest. Close rivals, and come out and put that performance out round 2 after such a good win last week. It's just, yeah, it's not great, but at the end of the day, it's round 2. We've got 20 more rounds to go, so we're just going to bounce back next week. Simple as that.
like on a personal, I don't think I played a good game as we lost 5-0. And as I'm a defender as well, like they had to get past me to score, and they did 5 times. So I feel like that's like something that needs to be rectified for the future.
We got to stop talking and we got to actually do it.
Behind that is to try and condense, we talk about tight and compact as a key principle, so, trying to make the pitch as small as possible with or without us having possession, is the strategy for that. So that's where we're at. So the lineup for the weekend, Dex is in there, Frenchie, Josh and Taliah, so I don't care which side ultimately that you sit on, you can preference it thing. Fife will sit in the middle. Amory out on the left, Mickey Oliver, Dan Ryan, Tats, and Angela and Luke are up front. So if I can do similar to what's going to start on Saturday, okay? Yeah, so that's what it is in terms of everything we talked about in there. I'm trying to replicate now in here, okay? So we 13v11, it is what it is, okay? You guys from One Culture, so they volunteer at the club on Thursday nights. Yeah, well, you could just put them here, mate, and then they'll. So they're doing a great job. Carla, we need that one in that square down there, please. Yeah. The next one, yeah, the big one down the back. So there's 3 guys that come and help, and they help with the equipment, ice baths, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. So, what week is this now? How many weeks have you been here? 4?
Well,
5.
I think so. Something.
And we're unbeaten when they first started. We lost on the weekend, unfortunately, but as soon as you guys, you've been our lucky charm, haven't you?
Pretty much. But unfortunately, I found out that we lost.
We lost. We didn't just lose, we got belted.
What exactly was the score?
6-0. I think they should sack the coach. What do you reckon? Have you show them your paper shirt? You got your paper shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Wears it with pride. Carla's got jacket and shirt on side, haven't you?
Hopefully the boys can rebound from their loss last week. And it's good. The energy's good out here tonight. It's good.
When I leave the game last night, like I get fucking really embarrassed. I get, I don't know, I take things personally. I don't go about my business to be mediocre. I don't want to be here if we're only just going, through the motions, we just give us, what we need to give to keep people away from us, and, we don't have a key, inner drive to be successful. It's not me. It's just not me. I want to be successful in everything I do, on and off the pitch. And I need people around me with the same mentality and the same mindset. And it's so frustrating when I see things, and I get really embarrassed after, when people, at my work today, how'd you go last night, Ben? Oh, weren't you playing the bottom team? And you've got to tell people the result. I take it personally, man, yeah? Send the fucking wages through to Kevin today to go hey, here's the wages for the boys, do you know what I mean? And I go do you know what I mean? I'm sending him the wages going, you pay us in order to go out and do a job and perform. I'm embarrassed to say, there's our list. These are the people that played. Now you need to fucking pay these players for that performance. I get embarrassed, boys. Yeah?
Last night, walking off, I hear 2 or 3 of them say, that's the best game they've played all year. Yeah, because we're allowing teams to play. it's a fear factor. We're playing safety, a brand of safety football. We're just looking after ourselves out there and playing the easy ball and not doing anything. And it can't happen. When teams are coming at us, we've got to stand up and accept hey, we are a promotion team. You're good enough to be promoted, boys. That's what the clubs want. That's what the club wants.
Lost 2-0 to the bottom team, Adelaide Uni. Huge high against Metro Stars, Premier League team in the Cup, 1-1-0, knocked them out. Go through to the next round. So the Cup draw now is tomorrow, so go into the quarter-final of that, which is exciting. With the top 2 out of those 8 now that are remaining, there's only 2 Premier League teams left.
Hey, double footer. Don't ruin the pitch. Nice bit, Matty.
You do that. Real pitch.
Oh, it's made you fucking smash.
4 tats.
That is so stupid.
I was voting for Gilla.
That's fucking stupid. That is so fucking stupid. I didn't even post that.
Okay, so my name's Taydam. I'm a winger at Playford. I play for Playford Patriots because Benny called me and he showed me how much of a family environmental club it was, and I really liked that. It was very different compared to my other clubs. I felt like I was at home here. Everyone was, comforting and very welcoming. So I just decided, let me come down and see how I go.
It smells like shit. It smells like shit. Yeah? It's not fine.
Has it just not been washed?
Pardon?
Has it just not been washed?
Yeah, like 3 years or something like that. It's fucking
So every Thursday night we do noms for if you've done something stupid during the week, outside of soccer or at training during the game. Everyone has a vote, and whoever gets the most votes has to wear the donkey shirt. And just until recently it hadn't been washed for 2.5 years.
Duck race, basically. They put all the names on the duck, and whoever wins, I think it's in the 40 seconds, 45 seconds, right?
No, 1 minute.
Whoever wins pays $10. So it's just a lose-lose, honestly.
No, you don't. No.
We're playing Chase the Ace now. It's like a card game where ace is low and you can pass it along. But then if someone has a king, that's like
The best card.
that's an obstacle, and you can't pass it. And pretty much whoever ends up with an ace loses. And then whoever deals gets to cut for a high card to not end up on the ace. That's Chase the Ace.
Yeah, no, what up, bro?
Thanks, mate.
something today, yeah?
Well, Kevin came in, he is part of the board of Playford City Soccer Club, along with myself, Andy, Tristan, and Steve, and Andy. Basically, Kevin was put in as the chairman to make sure that the operation down here, the day-to-day stuff was working, but also very involved in the tavern as well. So he did a lot of the banking, putting it over from zero into Combiz, and I was one of the authorisers. So Kevin and I worked very, very closely. We challenged each other, asked questions about finances, etc. So that's how Kevin's main role was.
Well, I've just stepped into the role while just sort of, stepping in for Kevin. So I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I think it's communication. I think that's how you got to be able to communicate to all sorts of people at different levels, whether that's the bar manager over stock, or whether that's dealing with Football SA, or working out what to do with the coaches when problems come up there. So being able to communicate effectively across all levels of the club is sort of the role.
We just started off as we'd always have a drink here, but we'd drink here till, I don't know, it just got to a certain time, and then we'd have to close up, and then we'd go to a certain pub somewhere and drink till 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's the type of culture there was there, yeah.
He's just, every time I came in here, and you could come in any time, it was Kevin greeting you. And he had this dour sense of humour, so to speak, a very, very British approach, straight up front. You know, if he didn't like something, he'd tell you very quickly. Don't think that's right. So, yeah, he's a character. Yeah, and such a big part of the club, that's the thing that just gets me every time.
He just a gentle bloke that he never complained about anything. He never had a go at anybody. He's just a bloke I used to do all the talking, and he just used to, yep.
The plan always was for Kevin to eventually go in as a CEO. We wanted a role at a higher area, just the chairman's role. So that was the plan, to put Kevin in that role once he retired from public service with the government. So it didn't eventuate, unfortunately, but the club made a decision, and the board made a decision only last week that we would give him that honorary role as part of our gratitude and respect for what he's done to the club.
Good opportunity again, boys, yeah? 3 points is fucking desperately needed, man. I only want to think about today, yeah? Everything else will come to. Today is about making sure that we turn up here and we get 3 points, yeah? Decent team, you know you're going to have to work fucking hard in order to get the result, okay? In terms of their shape, generally a 4-2-3-1. Decent team in decent form. They look to fucking move the ball quite quickly. They're defensively, very well set up and structured. You're gonna have to be at your best in order to fucking perform today, yeah? Fucking prepared to turn up, you're prepared to do the hard work, prepared to, run fucking through fucking walls for each other. It doesn't fucking count for nothing, yeah? Everyone stand up. Arms in, come on. Boys, it's been a sad week for the club, yeah? Really fucking sad week for the club, and I'll never fucking ask you to do anything fucking I don't think I would do for you, or that you're not capable of doing, okay? All I fucking ask today then is you to go out and make 100% fucking effort, okay? Every single one of you, whether you're fucking on the bench, fucking a coach, 100% effort, yeah? Do you promise each other now, here and now, that we're going to fucking do it, yeah? Do we promise, boys?
Yes, boys.
Do we promise, boys?
Yes.
Come on, man, huh? Please, let's go and do it, man. Please just fucking turn up, give it a fucking red hot crack today, yeah? Come on, man. Come on.
just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. I just gotta go hard. Yeah, all yeah, the beast back, adrenaline popping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something. My focus is A1. Every dog has his day. It's been mine since day one. This is real grind and I'm still climbing.
Asked and what I expect, you know, you're there. Yeah, all over the fucking park. Decks from you, fucking like, you know, making strong decisions at the back, making you fucking like, you know, and sticking to it. Yeah, super. Yeah, 45 done with another 45, 50 to go though, boys. Okay, you cannot fucking let off any fucking like pressure from them. Okay, at the back you continue to fucking talk, you continue to fucking be strong, you continue to do what you're doing. Okay, Matty McCormack super on that side as well. Yeah, like you cannot fucking let them win those fucking flicks. Okay, you need to make sure you're competing. Okay,
basically like Ben said, one's going front, one's middle, one's back post. Then that way, if Reece does miss that ball, he's got someone coming in behind him, and either you tap it in at the back post or you cut it back, and then Reece is fucking standing there and it's tap in for him. But it's a 4-way runway, but we're staggered in our approach. All right.
Halfway there, but just got to finish it off.
I'm still climbing, while you still trying, I'm still shining, it's real blinding. And I'm getting hotter too, talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you and I do what I gotta do, let's go hard.
Be calm! Be calm!
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we balling out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. Ain't no in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target and practice, yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt.
Come out. Enjoy, man.
Hey, what's your number?
21.
Cats, you've got to get back in this game, buddy, okay? Come on, get back on the ball.
Hold it! Yeah, good. Come on! Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Come on.
Excellent work. Well done,
Caps.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking deserved it, boys. Fucking deserved it.
Hey, fingertips in that.
Let's go to the disco! Yeah, fucking not gonna get many kids. Hey, open it up, boys. Scotty! Come around, you fuckers. Come on. Ollie's in the middle. It's his debut. Ollie's in the middle. It's his debut.
Before we start, is that everyone? Yep. Yeah. To Kevin, boys, up. To Kevin.
Fuck yeah!
We're fucking loud and proud for him today, huh?
Yeah.
Come on,
Come
mate.
on, boys.
You know, we're really disappointed with our season overall. Just hasn't gone our way for whatever reason, and it's really easy to make excuses. But at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm responsible for this group, and you know, I haven't achieved what I set out to achieve. So really disappointing. But we talked before the game about pride and making sure that we finish, you know, the season on a positive note with 3-0 victory. So yeah, the boys responded, and you know, I'm really proud of their efforts today and over the course of the season, even though we haven't achieved.
Put him down, you're going to give him the shot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What up?
Coming in for a drink?
Me? No, I'm going to go home, so.
I don't know.
Oh, just do too much of this, or my wife.
Season's over, you say?
Back to doing nothing. No, I'll be doing something. I'll be running.
Running?
Yeah, I'll be running.
We drinking tonight?
Nah, I don't drink, man. I have to keep my livers intact, you know?
I'll drink tonight.
You drink.
It's a long season, you know. We train for 10 months. We put a lot of effort in 3 times a week. So it's time consuming, and we put a lot of effort to it. And when you don't succeed, it's really hard. So yeah, now we have probably a month off, reassess where we're at, see who signs on for next season, see what the goal is with the team.
I've already started to lock in players for next season in terms of, you know, the contracts, etc. And busy now trying to, I guess, rebuild the squad. There's no doubt that we need some more, you know, experienced players to bring in. So there's a lot of people now that are calling me to come to our club. So it sort of shows that transition over the 5 years I've been here. Whereas I was trying to call and beg everyone before. Whereas now there's, you know, people are interested in coming here. They can see what we've tried to build, and you know, they respect that. So it's a much easier conversation. But just trying to bring in the right people with the right character is the key.
Really galvanised the side and showed the passion that they've got for the club, you know, to finish off on a high. So to keep a clean sheet, win 3-0, awesome result. Good way to finish the year off. And unfortunately, some of the boys will move on. We'll get new players in, other players will leave. But at the end of the day, the boys did really well today. So it was good to give back to the supporters that were here and the people around the club, and to finish off with a good win. And we've had the boys have enjoyed a couple of beers and enjoyed the win. So they got a long pre-season. And hopefully we can come back next year bigger and better. And I know Ben's already worked on getting some players in to strengthen the squad. So we don't want to hang around this league for too long. So yeah,
it's one of those jobs where you do, and it sort of like captures you, like gets you in and catches you. Like, and you know, it's has a lot of lows and it's a lot of pressure, and it's quite lonely at most of the time. But you know, for whatever reason, if you're driven and you want to be successful, it's probably the next best thing from playing.
I don't know, I take things personally. I don't go about my business to be mediocre.
Be calm! Be calm! Go brilliant, play!